Hey everyone, I've come here. This is the old rectory in Loughborough, and it just really interests me that, even in the middle of these towns and cities where you've got the bustle of like 21st century life, you can find these amazing places, including this wonderful 13th century medieval rectory. And I just like to come to these places, and even though, you can notice all the noise around you, you can still feel, the quiet, the tranquility, even though my dog's gone mad, in these stones. And this rectory here, which I'll just give you a little look at, is, it's still got some of the markings of, when it was originally built. And it was originally, of course, built as a rectory to house the vicars and priests of All Saints, which is just over there. But it's just nice to sit in these wonderful ruins and really just connect with that spirituality that has gone in the past. That's what it's all about for me. Just connecting with it, really. And I just sometimes think, what do these stones tell? What do these stories come out through these wonderful buildings? And there's a few markings on the rectory over there, which I'll just take you over to have a little look at. I just really encourage you to find those sacred spaces, because I go into churches and sometimes I just find them totally discouraging. And really, I think, the answer isn't there, the answer's somewhere else. And sometimes you can just see it, but you've just got to kind of look for it. And it's not just in these wonderful buildings, but maybe in the trees that surround it, and even these gravestones which tell stories of their own. I'm just going to go over here and just show you these wonderful markings as well on this rectory. So here we go. Yeah, I just love these, and they just tell you something about the story of 13th century life, really. Because of course, when the church was originally built, they didn't have the same views on certain things that we have today. And now the church, I don't know what it stands for really, but here we have these wonderful carvings, and you can see how old they are. It's in sandstone, so some of it's been worn off, but you can certainly see the marks of this sort of triangle thing is like the Trinity, which is absolutely fabulous. And I just love these. And sometimes you can walk along and you can find other things, sometimes modern graffiti, sometimes old graffiti, but these wonderful archways just show you the patterns. These trefoils also had real markings. Everything that was done on these, even the architecture, meant something magically. Certainly these Trinitarian markings did. And you can also see these daisy wheels, which were also often used as protective markings or protective patterns for these church buildings. You can see little scrapes and that, but this will mostly be modern graffiti. I never also worked out why the doors are so small, but this is all that's left of this 13th century manor house. But it's really just beautiful to find. And maybe there was a fireplace here. You can see this, some sort of fireplace, and you've got another archway where you'd have had a door. Just have a quick walk over and see if we can see any other little markings. Or so if we have a look around here, you can see, yeah, there's some striations, and but it could have been where the door was. And you've also got these scrapes and stuff. And of course you've got the modern Logan was here in 2024 there, so that's about as good as we get really in the modern day. But every era had its issues. Yeah, I just really want to encourage you to try and find those sacred spaces, those places where you can just sit and connect, whether that be these historical buildings or parks or something like that. And just really have a think about where we are, what we're doing, what it's all about, really. It's a great question. Why are we here? What's life all about? And just try and connect with Jesus and connect with with everything that's around us, because you know it says from dust we came and from dust we return, and everything will eventually become dust. So that means by sheer nature we're all made of the same substance. So therefore we can all be connected. I wanted to show you this today, and hopefully I can do a few more videos and show you a few more photos about spirituality, finding God, finding Jesus outside of the conventional church really. A lot of people are looking for spirituality, but you know, you go to a church, you get a hymn, you get a Bible reading, you get a sermon, you get some entertainment, then you walk out really. And I don't know, I just want a bit more. I just really want a bit more. So I'm encouraging you to come on a journey with me, and let's find out some things together. See you soon, guys. Hey baby, what's this? Say hello to the audience. You can learn a lot from dogs.